Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in today to the Divine Pink Feminine Tarot. As you come in, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm thankful in advance. So I have already prayed over this message, and I pulled for self-care. Today's message or topic will be about self-care or self-love. So we do have 4 messages out here. First one that came out, this one is an inspiration. It says here to take care to channel energy in and energy out today. Strive for balance. So that's something that we should be striving for balance. You have an affirmation out here. Set a one-word intention for the day. What do you want to accomplish? So that's something that we can think about doing. What is it that we want to accomplish? And set that as our intention for the day. We have here another inspiration. It says, choose a daily ritual to practice self-care each day. Why did you choose this ritual? What does it bring to your life? So think about something that you can invest in daily in regards to your self-care. And then also think about why did you choose it and what does it bring to your life? Because you don't just want to be out here choosing stuff and then can't figure nothing out. All right, so you have a reflection card here. Reflect on a challenging relationship. What did it teach you about yourself? Give thanks for these lessons. They have made you stronger. All right, so we do got a relationship coming out here that needs to be reflected on as well. So for this, take care to channel energy in and energy out today. Strive for balance. Let's see here. We'll get some tarot. Let's see here. What needs to be balanced within us? Thank you to the angels, ancestors of my highest good, spirits of the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. What needs to be balanced within us? We're grateful. Let's see, we'll get some tarot out here on this. Thank you to the angels, ancestors of my highest good, spirits of the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. What does the collective need to do to strive for balance? Yeah, the 3 of Cups came out here. So fellowship, community, celebrations. Take time to talk to your significant other if you have one. Fellowship, meet with people. That's the 3 of Cups energy. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. You have out here strength. So you do need to balance out your strength as well. Major Leo energy came out. Tell me more, please. What does the collective need to strive to balance? And then you also have here the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is like a happy home, your stability. This is also celebrations as well. This could also mean a marriage. So with the 3 of Cups, the Strength card, and the 4 of Wands, when I put all 3 of those together, I feel like you need to balance out building relationships with your community and the people around you to focus on to more stabilize you because this is also going into your balance. This is what's going to stabilize you by focusing more on like celebrating with your family, your community, people that you know and love. Yeah, see, you got the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, collective. You're so guarded that you're missing out on life. That's what I'm getting from this. You're so guarded that you're actually missing out on life. And Spirit, God wants you to know, like, it's time to go out, celebrate, have fun with people. You don't have to sit up cooped up in a house all day. All right, let's see here. Set a one-word intention for the day. What do you want to accomplish? Let's see here. What does the collective want to accomplish? What should we be striving to accomplish for today? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Thank you to the angels, ancestors of my highest good, spirits of the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. What should the collective strive to accomplish for today? Okay. So the first card you have out here is Alchemy. Using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets transform the situation. And then you have Love Affair in the reverse. Free from problem. You have Love Life in reverse. Free from problems and money troubles, enjoy the passion of love, love and be loved. This is in the reverse. So what do you want to accomplish? You want to accomplish destroying your love life, collective? Finding God's secrets to turn your love life upside down? Love and be loved? What? Is that what's on the collective's mind? Is this on the collective's mind? Maybe messages for the collective, because this sounds like somebody else. I see what's going on. You got out here sweet success. It's not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy and get what you want. So collective, right now, you're not focused on your love life. You're focused on getting your bag, getting your money. What do you want to accomplish? You want to accomplish transforming the situation that's, the negative situation that was in your love life, so that way you can have a sweet success. Interesting. Yeah, had to take a look at that for a second. I'm like, wait, what? You trying to destroy your love life? No, you trying to build it up. You using alchemy to transfer. Your love life is in the reverse right now, so you're trying to use alchemy. You're trying to alchemize or transform the situation, so that way you can turn your love life into a sweet success. That is an accomplishment that you do want to make. All right? It says, why do you choose this ritual? What does it bring to your life? Choose a daily ritual to practice self-care each day. So think about that ritual that you put in your head. Think about it in your head, and then we'll clarify it in the cards. This will probably be different for everybody, but this will be more clarification as to why you chose this ritual and what does it bring to your life. Why did you choose this ritual, and what does it bring to your life? Think about it in your head, and then we'll clarify. All right. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good spirit, to the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. All right. So you got cutting ties came out here in reverse. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So you don't want something to end. Whatever you're thinking about, you don't want something to end. It's because, why did you choose it? It's because you don't want something to end. Whatever you chose in your head, collective. You don't want to cut ties with it. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Coming out here, you have shedding. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. Okay, so whatever you're thinking about may have to deal with healing and medicine, and that's why cutting ties could possibly be in the reverse. You're possibly holding on to something that you need to get rid of, and that's probably why you thought of the ritual that you thought to do for your daily self-care, is because you know that there's something that you need to get rid of, but you're not doing it, but you want to do this so that way you can. All right? You have out here locked. Work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temp position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. So whatever you're going in, or whatever self-care routine or ritual that you put in, this is going to offer you some form of security. And then last card out here you have is passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making an uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So whatever ritual you set into your head, this is going to lead you into a passage or lead you onto a journey that's going to get you to where you need to go. Good job, collective. Whatever you chose to do is where you're supposed to be. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. That's basically all those cards are saying to you. Whatever you chose to do is what you're supposed to be doing. All right. Let's see here. Reflect on the relationship. Here we go. Here we go with these relationships. Trying to think of which cards to use here. We'll use these ones. It says here, reflect on a relationship. What did it teach you about yourself? Give thanks for these lessons. They have made you stronger. So let's see here. What does this relationship teach you about yourself? Thank you to the angels, ancestors of my highest good, spirit to the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. What does this relationship teach you about yourself? Taught you how to communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Taught you how to communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Taught you how to forgive. Tell me more, please. What did the collective learn from this past relationship? What did you learn about it? That somebody has a confession, someone has with communicating confession, yeah, somebody has something that they want to tell you. Let's see, what did the collective learn about themselves with this relationship? What did they learn about themselves? Relationship. You learn how to say no, collective. It's not the right time. So with this communication, confession, and no, you learn how to tell somebody that even though they confess that they, may have done you wrong, you still learn how to walk away and say no. Because whatever they did, or whomever they did it to, it was too much. So you did learn how to say no. You did learn how to say no in regards to this. These are the lessons that you're learning that's making you stronger. This is what's helping you to make you a stronger person, collective. One more thing. What did the collective learn about this past relationship? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Yeah, you learned the other person was a gold digger during the Mercury retrograde. Let's say health issues could arise during Mercury retrograde. This person is still spying on you. This is somebody who you got a divorce from. You've been patient in this relationship. You do have a guardian that's here. You may be moving. You also have someone else. But there is a caution out here because somebody is doing a love spell. You have an air sign that's doing a love spell. And if you thought it was a joke, the next card says yes, you have an air sign doing a love spell on you. So that way you can manifest a narcissist. But your intuition is telling you that they'll be back. This person may struggle with their sexuality. That's at a distance from you. That's possibly claiming that they want a commitment, but has somebody else completely pregnant. But God said, just because all of this is going on, don't close your heart. Open up your heart. See, you're addicted to money. I'm sorry, these people are addicted to money. You want to go on a vacation? It's time to let it all go, though. Ooh, these cards just wanted to talk. And that's because whatever this relationship was, this was too much. All this spell work and all this type of stuff. Somebody trying to have you manifest a narcissist, an air sign out here trying to have you manifest a narcissist and all that type of stuff. That shit is crazy. Like, how you going to try to have somebody manifest a narcissist? Like, what is going on in your head? Craziness. I'm telling you, people is absolutely batshit crazy out here. Always worried about what the collective is doing in their relationships, but can't manage to keep not one of theirs. You're always worried about what collective got going on, what collective doing, but where's your relationship at again? That part. All right. Tell me more, please, about this collective needing to go out and celebrate. about the collective needing to go out more and celebrate. Give me the energy around this. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good spirits of the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. Give me the energies around collective needing to go around and finding their strength and building homes with your community, building some type of stability. You got turned came out here. Collective, God said go ahead on and get turned. You trying to be Miss Goody Two Shoes, you missing out on everything. Go enjoy that party. Go get lit. You know why God can trust you to go get lit? Because he know that even in your drunkest moment, you still ain't going to do nothing crazy. You still ain't going to be out here trying to hurt and harm no damn body. All right, you do have out here a friend of me. So you got a friend of me that you want to turn up with, fake friends. But that's possibly why you don't want to go out and do nothing, because everybody around you to discover that everybody around you is fake. That's what you're struggling with. This is why the self-care here is like, what does the collective need to do? What was the question again? What do you need to do to strive for balance? It's like, because you sit up in the house all day, so you do need to go out and party and stuff, but you want to go out and party, but everybody around you is a fake friend. It's like, how can you do that then? All right. This is what collective is trying to accomplish. So you want to accomplish transforming your love life. Right now, your love life is in the reverse. So you want to transform that to get some sweet success. Tell me more in regards to that. Collective transforming their love life in reverse to sweet success. Please, I'm grateful. Tell me about that. Yeah, you need to say bye, Felicia, to whoever don't serve you. In order to do this, you got to say bye to somebody. Thank you, next, leaving and not caring. Then you also have out here dirty money. Oh, so somebody, the reason why you want to balance this out, what are you striving to balance out, or what is it again, what are you striving to accomplish? So you're trying to strive to accomplish this because somebody ghosted you, somebody said bye, Felicia, just so that way they can go to run towards some dirty money. So you want to alchemize the situation, turn your love life with this past person that said bye to you for dirty money into a sweet success. That's what you're striving for. All right. This is the daily ritual that you put into place. Let's clarify this. The daily ritual that you don't want to cut ties from, but you need to, but you know that you need to, so you want to make it a daily ritual so that way you won't be locked, so that way you can take a journey. Tell me more, please, in regards to this daily ritual that the collective knows that they need to cut ties with. You got out here snack. So I could take that two ways. That could be like being in a lustful energy, or that could be like overeating too much. You know, you need to cut ties with eating all them snacks. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, of my highest good spirits, and the highest white light. And I laugh because I can't talk. Yeah, see? You know that you need to get more spiritually woke. That's what you're going towards. That's the journey that you're going towards. You also have out here cuffing season. So with that collective, you know people coming in. You're spiritually woke. So you know that there's people that's coming in right now viewing you as a snack. And you're intuitive. So you have evidence of this from your intuition with the spiritually woke being out here. So ultimately, what you're trying to do is you're trying to stop yourself from thinking that everybody's just coming in looking at you as a snack. That's what you're trying to shed in this situation. This is what you know you need to cut ties, or you know that you need to cut ties with somebody who you know for a fact is only coming in for cuffing season, and this person is only viewing you as a snack. So either you have this energy in or around you, or you have somebody that's in or around you that you know for a fact you need to cut ties with, and you want to shed this person, because you have cutting ties in reverse and then you have shedding. All right. Tell me more, please, about this past relationship that collective needs to heal from. Collective learn that just because somebody communicates a confession, that doesn't mean that that person is actually sorry. They could just be being a gold digger, and we learned how to say no. Tell me more, please. Come on. You have here numbing, self-medication, addictions, irrational behavior. And then you also have here honeymooning. So collective, with this numbing and this honeymooning, I'm getting that because of this relationship, it kind of like took you out of the honeymooning phase. You're numb to being in the honeymooning phase, especially with this cuffing season that's out here as well. You're numb to being in the honeymooning phase. This actually this relationship taught you how to say no to gold diggers, no to people trying to confess what they've done, no to people trying to communicate to you after they've treated you wrong. And it's also kind of put you in like where you're numb to like people coming in with the love on the brains and all of that, because again, you know that it's cuffing season, and you know that a lot of these people are just looking at you as a snack, but you do want to shed this mentality, but it's still here. It's definitely still here. Right, that's okay, collective. Like I said, this is a process. That's why this message today is about self-care and self-love and about healing. Like, we need to explore more about how can we get over this. We got to go into the truth of the matter so that way we can know what we can do to get over this. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good spirits, and the highest love light. I'm grateful for your messages. Please tell me more, please, about what the collective needs to strive more. Going out, having fun with your friends. Have strength. Even though you know that some of the people that you're chilling with are your frenemies, just know that God got you. God still wants you to party and have fun and stuff. Yeah, you got out here judgment. It's like, collective, since this happened to you, since this bad relationship happened to you, you feel like it's your obligation to pass judgment on anything or anyone that has anything that's unseen, or anybody that's being insincere. You're just like, effing, I'm stepping away from them. This creates a lot of self-doubt within you, but you're not dwelling on darkness. This came out in the reverse. You're not dwelling on this darkness though, or you do want to release it. A lot of the reason why you're not going out as well is because you do feel like these people are just energy drainers. These people just here to drain your energy, and you're not going to be prepared. You're going to miss the red flags. There's a lot going on here, collective. There's a lot going on here in regards to this. But the number one thing though is these frenemies. You think that everybody that you have around you is a frenemy. You're trapped in a cycle of criticism toward yourself and others, blocking the growth that comes from compassion. Release the need to judge and find freedom in loving your authentic self. Yeah, it's time for you to go back to loving your authentic self, collective. And then with this insincere, you're moving in a disingenuous way. Reconnect with your truest north and start making more aligned choices for better outcomes. So that's a lot of why you don't want to go out and party too, because you don't want to make a mistake. And then with this unseen, there are factors you haven't yet considered. Look beyond the obvious for hidden elements that could impact your decision before making a move. Look beyond the obvious for hidden elements that could impact your decision before making a move. So that's exactly what you're doing. Your intuition is so on fire. And also with this dwelling on darkness, you know, if you go into something, if you use your intuition to find the bad in something or someone, you're going to find it. So That's another thing, collective, that we have to be very mindful of, is by not being so judgmental on other people, because just like you have a shadow side, other people do too. And then it's like you're looking for the person's shadow side, and then when you find it, you're like, oh, they got a shadow side. It's like, yeah, you do too. Don't be so caught up in other people's shadow that you forget about your own. All right, so this one was a set of one-word affirmation, and in regards to that, this question was, what do you want to accomplish? So you want to accomplish alchemizing or transforming this love life that you currently have that's upside down. And let's see. What are the hard truths in regards to this? What are the whys? Okay, so you have closed door came out here in reverse. This path is blocked with needless complications for a reason. Respect the redirection and focus on something new or forgotten that will lead you into better alignment. So that's why you want to open up this door for this, because you want to go into better alignment. You're tired of these people saying bye to you for money, because you got no to a gold digger out here, and you also have bye Felicia and dirty money. Laundering still illegal. Like somebody, it's like people just basically been using you for your money. Also got out here bad advice. It says here, you're listening to voices that don't know the way. Don't take your guidance from those in a worse position than you. They can't lead you to where you want to go. So in regards to this too, while you're trying to alchemize the situation, don't be taking advice from people who not even in a relationship, who don't know nothing about no relationship, who don't practice and deal in love and light. You know what I mean? Just let those people's words go over you. Because that's another thing that could hold you back from this as well. And then you also have your anger. You're still mad about this situation. That's a lot of the reason why you're having a hard time alchemizing it, because you're still mad about it. You got to release that anger in regards to this. Fury has consumed your energy and clouded your judgment. Reclaim control by directing your energy towards happiness instead of clinging to past wounds. And that's why the thing that you need to do is like build a community. Have the strength to build a community and build a solid foundation. But you're still mad about this past relationship that you won't even allow new love to come in. Not only even new love, but new friendships to come in too. Because everybody who you look at everybody as a frenemy right now. Everybody who you used to get turned up with, you look at as an enemy now. Or a frenemy. You're looking at them that way. All right? And then also, you don't want to be naive. A lot of the reason why you want to transform the situation is because you don't never want this to happen again. You're seeing things the way you want them to be, not the way they actually are. Face the truth with eyes wide open. I believe you are facing the truth with eyes wide open, and it's actually that's what's causing you to have this like anger built up, because you do see everything. You know exactly the extent this person went to go to hurt you, and because you know that's what's causing you to close your heart. But you are trying to open up your heart. You do have the closed door in reverse. So you are trying to open up your heart in regards to this, but you're still guarded against people giving you bad advice. You still have some built up anger, and you still have some you don't want to be naive. You basically don't want to put yourself in the same position twice. But you are being a little bit judgmental. You're also being insincere. Or you feel like everybody around you is being insincere, because of the things that are unseen. So now that your intuition has heightened, you can see everything in everybody. So now it's like, now that you can see it, you're like, oh my gosh, their shadow side is here. But everybody has one, and so do you. All right, tell me more, please, about this self-care ritual that we want to practice. I'm telling you, somebody's self-care ritual is about stop eating so many snacks. But you still want to go on this spiritual journey. You want to cut ties. You want to shed eating so many snacks. But it also could be lustful energy as well. I'm actually leaning towards this more lustful energy than anything else, because it's something that you want to shed, and that you know you need to cut ties with. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Tell me more, please, about this ritual that the collective wants to shed. but they know they have a hard time doing this, so that's why they chose this ritual, because they want to take this journey on this new passage. All right, so you have out here a lack of accountability. So there's something that you have a lack of accountability for, which is why you chose this self-care ritual, because you know that there's something within yourself that you're not taking accountability for, and you're going to do this self-care ritual so that way you can take more accountability. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good. Yeah, you also have out here victim mentality. You don't want to be walking around. You want to shed a victim mentality as well. That's also something that you know that you may have inside of you as well. Because again, remember, you also have a shadow side. And that may be something that you see within yourself as well. And that may be one of the things that you want to put this self-care ritual into motion so that way you can release this. You can release having a lack of accountability within yourself and having a victim mentality within yourself as well. All right, 2 more, please. I'm grateful. Thank you to the angels, ancestors of my highest good, spirits of the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. You have out here good vibes, so that's where you want to go into. You know that you need to shed this within yourself, this lack of accountability and this victim mentality, so that way you can have good vibes. And then you have boundaries, but this came out here in reverse. This opportunity will constantly push you to compromise your boundaries, maintain and respect your limits to protect your well-being while also being an example of strength. So you also wanted to do this ritual every day so that way you can strengthen your boundaries, because right now you feel like your boundaries are in reverse. You feel like you're vulnerable, which is why you're looking at everybody that's coming at you like, oh, it's cuffing season. You know, it's cuffing season. I see you. You just looking at me as a snack. So you also want to pay attention, and you also want to engage into this ritual so that way you can strengthen your boundaries. Because this is the energy that you're trying to avoid. People coming in, you know, for cuffing season, because people just trying to get some money off of you, you know, because you also have out here, what did you learn from this last past situation? You got saying no to a gold digger. You know that somebody in your energy was just there to take money away from you. They were stealing your energy. Taking energy from you and giving it away to others. Thank you to the angels, ancestors of my highest good, spirits of the highest white light. Yeah, so in regards to this, one of the things that you learned from this relationship was how to spot red flags. So as soon as you see the red flag from somebody, which is why you're hyper vigilant, that's the word I'm looking for, collective, you're hyper vigilant right now. So as soon as you spot a red flag, you out. You out. Because see, what you don't want to do is get caught unprepared again. Being unprepared for this is a red flag for you. Or somebody that's, somebody being unprepared is a red flag for you, you know, because that may be what you've experienced from this last relationship. These are the lessons that we learned. We learned how to get ready. We learned how to spot red flags. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. You have out here shame. So you learn how to process shame. There's a little low-key, you are ashamed of yourself in regards to this, which is why you're numbing. The numbing comes under you. This isn't about the karmic collective. This is about you. So there is a level of shame that you have in here too. So you learn the things that you're ashamed of, so you know not to do them ever again. For yourself is for like to tolerate out of people, as well as for yourself. And then this relationship was a reality check for you. So what you got out of this relationship was a huge reality check. You got a huge reality check out of this relationship. Nobody will ever be able to play with you again. And look, the bottom of the deck, you have an unspoken. That's the unspoken truth. Nobody will ever be able to play with you ever again in life. They better think twice before they do it. Matter of fact, they ain't gonna have a chance to think twice. Because you so hyper vigilant, collective, that as soon as you see a red flag in somebody, you cutting their asses off. They don't even have a second chance with you, like at all. These people have no room, no chance, no nothing. There's nothing that they can say. There's nothing that they can do. Let's get some messages here from this past person. Let's see here. What does this past person want to say to you? What does this past person want you to know? What do they want to say to you? Because you do have confessions out here. And you saying no to their confessions. They want to communicate a confession, but you like, no, you ain't nothing but a gold digger. I will be there by your side when you're ready. So this is what they want to say. Tell me more. I sometimes struggle to express my feelings for you. I've always been afraid of this love. Yeah, this person is afraid. This person is definitely afraid of this love. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. They struggle to express how they feel for you, and they struggle to show you how much they truly care. So I'll actually bring that out. A lot of what was wrong with this person, they were trying to figure out how to process the emotions of being with you, which is kind of like what made them arrogant too, because they felt like collective, what you have to understand, this person that hurt you, they had you so high up on a pedestal that they felt like, oh, well, if she's so high, like I'm basically dating a queen right now. And this queen is allowing me to show up and not actually have to do something. Or this king is showing up, is allowing me to be with them. And they're shipping up, they're showing out for me. And I don't have to do much to be with them. And see, collective, they thought that was because they was Rico Suave. They didn't know it was because you just actually genuinely loved them. They can't process that emotion. And it's because they had you so high up on a pedestal. Don't ever forget that. A lot of what happened to you, the reason why this person felt like they had to go so hard to bring you down in the first place is because you are so far up in their mind as well. This person had you on an impossible, this person basically had you were basically their God. You were basically a God in their eyes. You let them tell the story, you were a God. I'm telling you, you won't be able to tell this person nothing. You're like God status to them. You're like the fruit, the forbidden fruit that nobody is supposed to have, and then he's got it, and he's like, he gets a big head like, oh yeah, I got the forbidden fruit that don't nobody else got. Yeah, I got this one. And that's what made his head pump up, because now he like, yeah, I'm the man because look at what I got. Look at what I got the forbidden fruit. I'm the man. And then that pride comes before the fall. That's how the situation happened, collective. That's exactly how the situation happened. And I mean, there's a lot that we need to release. There's a lot here in the self-care message that's coming out. But before I close out this reading, I was going to say if I could find the dog on the cards. I found them. Let's get you some angel messages out here. What are the angel messages in regards to the collective needing to go towards getting out and hanging out with friends, releasing the need to pass judgment, seeing everything and everyone as being insincere, and going in and trying to see what's unseen in everybody? Thank you to the angels, ancestors, and my highest good, spirits of the highest white light. I'm grateful for your messages. So for today's messages, or for this message specifically, you have 0220. It says here, pleasures, leisure, rest, holiday, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. And that's why it's time for you to start celebrating. And then you also have out here 2424. Prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration in the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. So collective with that, it's time for you to release and let go of always looking for the bad and the negative in other people, especially the opposite sex. Yeah, because you got a new beginning coming out here, 2112. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So yeah, this is something that you need to persevere through. So try getting you out more, instead of sitting in a house or instead of eating in or ordering in, go outside, walk to the corner store if you have one. I know some people can't walk to the store, but you know what I mean? Just try your hardest to get up, get out, see things, see people, do what you have to do in order to survive, in order to go into these high vibes, because that's what just came out. High vibes. You have here change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news expression. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. So yeah, that's why you need to go out and celebrate a little bit more. Collective, your loved ones love you. Okay? Quit worrying about this past relationship. Your loved ones love you. They want to love on you, but you so much in hermit mode, trying to sit back and see what this person's next move is going to be, that you sitting up stuck and stagnant. Tell me more, please, about this one word affirmation that the collective wants to set for themselves. Tell me more, please. You set this aspiration so that way you can transform your love life into a sweet success. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. What do you have to say to collective in regards to this? You have here 1818 came out. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into pieces. So collective, what I got from that is, in order for you to alchemize the situation, all you have to do is believe that everything will fall into place. Everything will fall into pieces. That's all you have to do. All right? Tell me more, please. What are the angel messages in regards to the self-care ritual that the collective chose? What is the self-care ritual? You have here creativity. All right? Growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Seeing the angel number 666 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So with that, whatever ritual that you put into place, this is something that's going to work out for the greater good of all. This is going to help you boost your self-esteem. It's going to give you a sense of competence, make you feel like you know what you're talking about, help you with your visions, your talents. This is actually a good card. I'll actually leave it right there for that one. Whatever you set your affirmation to, that's what's going to happen. Okay? That one card says it all. Tell me more, please, about what the collective learned from this past relationship. What are your messages to the collective in regards to this past relationship? All right. You got 8888, forward movement, innovation, focus. focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills and goals, an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. So just keep moving forward, collective. Just keep moving forward in regards to this. I know that this person hurt you. They hurt you so much to the point where you're numbing out the honeymooning phase. Like you don't even have love on your brain anymore because of this person. Because you see everything and everybody as a red flag. You never want to get caught off guard again. You have some level of shame, and you got a huge reality check in this relationship. And it was because you were dealing with somebody who was immature. Somebody, what is this? I struggle to express how I feel for you. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. And it's like that's the struggling part about this whole relationship, because this person does really truly love and care about you. It's just the way that they have of going about it. It's just all the way the hell wrong. Ugh. That's the hardest part about it, is knowing that somebody loves you, but they just have a terrible last way of showing it. All right, collective. That's what I have for you today in regards to your self-care, self-love. Tarot reading for today. Again, thank you for tuning in to the Divine Feminine Pink Tarot. I love you as God does. Bye.